Hello and welcome to this tutorial on FL Studio workflow. When you first open FL Studio, you're presented with the step sequencer. You develop your patterns here and then you can put your patterns into the playlist and develop your song. Now many people that have been using FL Studio for a while don't use the step sequencer, and I'll show you one reason why not. One of the problems is when you put your patterns into the playlist to create your song, very often you have sound where you don't particularly want it. There might be no indication that there's a pattern playing, but you can still hear it. Let me show you what I mean and how we go about solving that. First of all, I'm going to put in a synth and a lead line using one of FL Studio's inbuilt synthesizers. It's the triple oscillator, or 3x OSC. You could put in a 3x OSC channel here, but I find the easiest way to do it is just to go to your channel presets, click on 3x OSC, and just drag one of the many presets you see into your step sequencer. I'm going to choose this one called Arp King, and you can just put it over one of the sample channels here. I'm going to put it over the clap because we don't want clapped, do we? Now let's see what this sounds like. Press play, put in a few notes. And we'll put in a very simple rhythm. I'll just put in a kick drum. I'll put it in channel 2, in pattern 2 actually, just to illustrate this. Now normally you might want to do lots of tweaking and develop a very customized rhythm, but I'm just doing this quickly as an example. So pattern 2, we've got a kick drum. Let's hear that. And pattern 1, we've got our lead synth. So let's begin building our song. We'll put the synth into bar 1. We'll have it for bar 2 as well, and then we'll keep it going and bring in the kick drum on bar 3 and 4. And then what I'm going to do is drop the synth and keep the kick drum going. And just for illustrative purposes, I'm going to have 2 empty bars. It's not something you would normally have, but I want to just show you the problem here. So let's see what that sounds like. I'll click on Song and play it. Now pay attention to what happens here. Now, you say the synth is still playing. There shouldn't be anything here, should there? So basically the synth just keeps on going, which is hardly what we want, even though it might sound quite good. It's not what we're looking for. We want silence when we haven't got a pattern marker in here. The way to solve this is to go back to your channel. This is the Arp King channel. Right click and do send to piano roll. And there's the piano roll. It comes up here, but we're not going to bother with that right now. So I'll just close that. This is a much better way of working with your melody line than the step sequencer. It allows you to put in chords and all the rest of it. So let's see what this is like now. I'll play this song again. And no synth. And now absolutely nothing. Silence. There's other ways around this. You could, for example, make this Arp King line into an audio clip. But for now, I hope that helps you get more control over the patterns in your song. Thanks for watching.